It's one of the greatest comedy movies.
Yeah.
That thing's too funny.
So funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. Stepbrothers is amazing.
Top 10 movies.
Comedies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so funny.
The best.
I don't
any
think-
Will Ferrell movies.
But you can't make that now.
No. It's not politically correct.
Yeah, there's no way you're making that movie right now.
Definitely not.
No. So, you just had a birthday yesterday.
2-3.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
You know.
Birthday.
It's your birthday.
And you went to
Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao. Where's that?
By the town center.
Jacksonville.
I'm talking, food was salty. The meat, like each time I got the same, like, you know, they come around multiple times with the same food.
Okay.
Each time it was just like getting saltier and saltier.
And the lady would not refill our water.
Like they were slow with the refills.
Oh my god.
This is a bad plug for Fogo de Chao.
Screw it.
Yo.
I don't care.
Yo.
They need to get their water service on deck.
I need like a pitcher of water.
Well, if you're having that much salt, Jesus.
I guess Brazilians cook with a mean amount of salt.
How was it? Was it cooked in front of you?
No.
How was this set up?
It comes out on the big skewers and then bring it to your plate and they cut
Okay,
the slice and
okay.
then grab it with the little tongs
Okay.
off the skewer or whatever.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. But it's salty.
Salty, like.
It looked like a fancy ass hotel inside. But then you got dudes coming around wearing these weird pants. And they come in with meat. And you go, you want some filet mignon? How do you like it cooked? Medium, we got medium and medium rare.
On the same.
It's like, I guess when they cook it, they only cook like one side.
side?
A little bit better.
And
And then they just, here, turn it. Cut a little bit, then you take your tongs, grab it, and they just keep cutting. And then you're like, you want more? I said, no.
So here are the cuts.
Okay.
Filet mignon.
Okay.
Top sirloin.
Okay.
Bacon wrapped chicken. Bacon wrapped steak. Flank steak.
Oh wow.
Lamb.
Lamb.
Now we're talking.
The lamb was
Salty.
The lamb was
the saltiest thing ever out there.
But it had like lemon peppers.
Yeah, it was good though.
Oh, had a little something different.
Yeah, it was good.
I love lamb.
Yeah,
It was still good though.
It was good. It was nice and juicy too.
I was hitting it.
And here's the thing, when you eat hear lamb, right? You're like, that's a baby sheep.
Yeah.
You know. It's
It
not.
was so good.
It's not like we're eating, but it's like, hey, how's that calf? You don't eat baby cows, do you?
Gosh.
Oh.
I mean, I would.
I would.
If it was
cooked.
if it was right,
Right.
but I mean, the nutrients in the baby calf is nothing, right? I
don't know.
gotta rethink.
Well, I got some type of meat, and I asked for medium rare, and Rico and they were ranking on me because that thing don't look good.
Yeah, that
That
thing
thing
was
was raw.
was red.
Hey, I'm talking
Okay.
the flavor on that one. It's probably the best meat out of everything I had was right there.
Yeah.
And you can't forget about the salad bar.
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
gotta have salad when you have steak.
Yo,
I didn't even have salad.
Of course.
they had smoked salmon at the salad bar.
Okay.
It's some type of potato salad.
Street corn.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what else they had?
They had different types of meat. They had smoked
I
salmon.
can't do street corn. I can't do corn.
They had smoked. Why not?
It just doesn't sit well.
So when you go to Chipotle, you don't get corn.
No.
The corn is good.
No.
You gonna see it later on.
I'm scared of corn. It's like McDonald's.
Mm.
Highly processed.
Yeah.
Doesn't sit well in my stomach. It just doesn't do well. I tell you what did do well. Chop House.
I know. I seen that.
What do you mean?
Chop House is it's in Jacksonville.
That video you sent me was looking good.
Amazing.
Was it really good? What'd you get?
Ribeye.
Ooh, okay.
18 ounce.
Yeah.
And she's looking at me like, you're not gonna finish this.
Come on.
I finished.
Come on.
It was so good.
I eat 4 hens a day.
No lie, Angel cooked hens for Easter.
How many hens do you snack on Easter?
I had one.
Yeah.
But then because she also did a roast. And I like the way she does her roast because it has like cinnamon, like a cinnamon flavor to it. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Mom put some brown sugar on the ham.
See, that's good.
Yo.
That's
Brown
so, that's,
sugar was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Nice sweet ham.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
But Chop House 13 was really, really good. Like, it has a good, it was the ambiance, whatever, it was good. Like, but the kitchen is open. So when you walk by, you can see them, like, cooking and see them grilling, and you can smell, the whole restaurant smells.
That's kind of like Texas.
Smells really good.
Texas Day Brazil. Like the other
I've never been
steakhouse.
in there.
It's kind of like, it's basically the same thing as
Similar to
Smoke and
Smoke
Chow,
and
but
Chow.
like
Okay.
when you in there, you see like a wide open window and you see them like all smoking the meat or whatever, doing all the meat in the back. And then you see them all coming in, getting their pieces of meat on the skewers, and then coming out. You
I'm
see
gonna
them
be
walking
honest
in and
though,
walking
man.
out.
I've been killing this food truck.
The solo, I drove past it the other day. And I was looking for your car.
Oh,
the soul food
yeah,
truck.
Okay.
It's
We've
packed.
been
It's packed.
murdering. Yo, their oxtail was. I finally got it. It was so
That's
good.
good.
Yes.
They
Yeah,
fall apart. It was just like.
Yes. It was amazing.
Mhm.
It's because not everybody can do a good oxtail.
Mm-hmm.
But they actually had. But their chicken wings plate is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The catfish is not bad either.
Yeah,
They have
you're
a-
saying
they have a
Angel
catfish.
had the catfish,
Yeah,
right?
she had catfish. They have like little desserts here and there, but it's really good. So guys, if you're in Jacksonville or Oakleaf,
Oakleaf
Yeah, Oakley.
yeah, Solo. Shout out to Solo. It's so good.
on Thursdays.
They're there all like
Every night?
More now. Yeah, I don't know what their schedule is, but
I
They're
drove past
probably
on
a good
Thursday.
business. They're probably a good business in Oakley.
easy.
Yeah, because
It was slammed on Easter.
Where do they park at?
Right there by the clock
By
tower.
the
Yeah.
the center of the tower.
Yeah.
And you know, all cars driving by,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna take another circle around the clock tower just so you go get in.
Yeah, it's really, really good. That food is so, like, I almost sometimes prefer, like, a food truck service rather than...
Oh yeah.
Because they're making it.
Yeah,
Right
they're
there.
making it fresh,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some sketchy trucks out there, but... not Solos. It's really good, though. But it's just, they have different flavors. Like, there's different things. It's good, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But not when I go to Solo. I'm dropping money.
You know what was good the other day? G's barbecue.
Jeez. Yeah.
God
blanded.
dang.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I want that
Guys,
every day.
G's barbecue is really, really good.
Yeah.
Their brisket and their ribs.
That's what
Their
we got.
beef ribs fall off the bone,
Oh, in there, it's like
and they are massive.
like this
like a dinosaur's rib.
Yeah.
I'm like, I asked, like, I need a full one. I get the full one every time. I'm like, this is not big. And then I get them. This is a lot of meat.
You get the
It's a
little ribs
lot
from
of
Costco, they're like, that
Little
big.
short ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
No. These are like
Big.
I'm talking, you just took it right off the damn animal and you're like, here you go.
rib.
Yeah.
Brisket's really good.
Yeah. What?
What'd you guys get?
The brisket.
Brisket, right? Yeah.
Okay.
We got the brisket with two sides.
Right.
What were your sides?
Beans and green beans.
Baked beans, green
Baked
beans.
green beans.
Oh, and potato salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got fries. I got a basket of fries too.
Gotta have fries. Gotta have fries.
Fries are so good. You
And
can
their
tell
barbecue sauce is good there too.
Oh, all them
Yeah.
sauces.
They got really good barbecue sauce.
All
there.
the sauces.
Now I don't really know the histories of G's, but I mean it's been around for a while.
It was originally on Henley over in like Lake Asbury-ish area.
Oh,
That's
alright.
where their first location was.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Yeah, come on now.
You know what I mean? He's like, alright, I didn't know.
That's where he used to
Yeah,
live.
we do that all the time. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I see you like as the beaches kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this guy grew up on the other side
No.
of town.
Like he was in the woods.
Yeah.
No, he's in the salty ass water.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. I can't do Jack's Beach. But I can.
not for
Jack's
everybody.
Beach is the best beach out there.
Sure it is.
Just don't go near the pier.
Yeah, don't go near the pier.
Yeah. Veer, stay clear.
Yeah.
And then, how's your recovery?
Oh it's going good. They had me. They said, let's see. They were going to test me for range of motion the other day.
Tell them what your heart rate got up to at PT.
Oh my god! So I took my Apple Watch off because with the tattoos it doesn't be reading like correctly.
Right.
So I put on my right hand. I said, start traditional, just strength workout.
Okay.
Was going. It said my heart rate ranged from like 84 to 167. My heart rate got up to 160. That's equivalent to me doing 100-pound dumbbell rows for like 10. Yeah. And all I was doing was the heaviest weight I picked up was a 25-pound kettlebell.
Why was your heart rate so high?
Working me.
Was it isometrics, or I mean, just like holding?
Probably the
breath?
leg press for 2 minutes, and then the single leg press for 2 minutes, And then the damn wall sits, the wall slides with the
damn, they
ISO.
CrossFit on you.
Bro, for real.
Like you're
And
listen,
I'm
you're gonna do as many
sweating.
reps as possible. 2 minutes, go.
Dude is
I'm
sweating.
sweating. I sent him a pic the other day. I had the towel on my shoulder. I was sweat by here, by my eyebrow, about to drop down.
Yeah, dude is sweating.
I was like, dude. They were like, you taking breaks now? I said, yeah. I said, I need to now. Beforehand, I was able to push through it, but now I'm over here just.
When you're going through a 2-hour workout.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were there from what, 8 to 10 either?
I'm there from 8 to 10 now. Rather than like 8 to 9, a quick little hour workout. No.
So
I was looking at
they've given you everything
that I could possibly
that you could possibly do
and progress to
and
my
progress to your
limit
max,
To the
right?
max, to the max. Yeah.
because you're so far ahead
Yeah.
in rehab.
Yeah.
And last time we talked, I said, well, it's most likely due to because you've strength trained.
100% for years.
But that's my one of my biggest peeves about like people who think that it's like strength training doesn't. You're gonna get injured in your sport, but if you do, like your recovery time is so much faster.
Yeah. 100%.
don't
I
know
can
why.
tell you this.
Wait, 7 weeks? 7 weeks?
About 7 weeks.
So, yeah.
Basically past 7 weeks now.
And you're already at range of motion.
140. Well, 138 with like pulling the
Pulling
band,
on,
you know,
yeah,
pulling it.
yeah.
Like that's like how far I can go, and all they did was like push my toe down and like scoot me back 2
Just-
extra degrees.
Just to get
They're like that's 140. Like all right, we don't really need to be testing you anymore. But like they have these papers, right, for like each folder for each client,
Mm-hmm.
and like you see all these little boxes all the way down.
Like
From like a
checklists,
whole sheet
yeah.
of paper, just boxes, all these other boxes. And I'm looking around at the table as I was biking, and I see like 4 workouts, maybe skip a few lines, like 3 workouts, skip a few 2. Same on everybody else's, but on mine, every box has something written in it, and I'm talking, you see every single note next to it. I'm like, dang, why y'all got me doing so much of everything? The hardest thing though for me right now is on the riser, like the 2 things underneath the main riser you put on there.
Yeah.
They have me doing the TKE with like a heel step down.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing for me.
It's
And
just
I'm talking, I'm holding the metal rod and I'm trying to pull myself up.
Is it stability?
Not even that, it's just like the motion of having the knee go forward. So, because you know in the TK, it's pulling you forward.
Yeah.
And when you do the heel step down, it's like, I'm not trying to really like hinge back to go. I'm trying to just make sure like let my knee go forward upright.
Yeah.
And so when I do that, it's like,
Not really cool.
it's just that knee, it doesn't
really
really,
like-
it just makes it's weak. It's real weak coming from that motion when the knee
I
goes
got you.
forward first.
I got you.
And that's when I realize when I'm just walking around, like when I come in here sometimes in the morning, and I'm walking, I'm, you know, bending it like it's fine, taking normal steps out of nowhere, my knee just goes a little too far forward in the step, and I'm just
Okay.
like, oh.
And that's
So
why
that's-
they still have universe.
That's when that's when I realized I'm like, okay.
That's
So, but it's not like it's not going backwards. It's just it's the going forward
going
a little,
forward,
and I
yeah.
lose my step.
Okay.
But other than that, that's like the hardest thing. And they say goblet squats for 30 reps. I bang out the 30 reps quick and sit my ass down. I say, and they say, all right, now deadlift for 30 reps. All right, crank them 30 out real quick. Then I do single leg RDLs.
With his 25 pounds.
Yeah, I would ask for 35, but it's just holding it.
Why don't you just bring our 50?
I don't want that.
80.
That shit too hard.
Yeah.
And the wall slides, because you have to do like 10 wall slides, and the last one you hold for 30 seconds.
All right.
And I see my quad, like it looked like I have an EMS pad on my quad, and it's just
Twitching.
and I'm just like, oh.
No, that's a good thing though.
I look at the clock, 15 seconds. I think 15 seconds gone by, and look back, and it's only at 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god.
Time. What have you been up to?
Dude, school. School and work.
Yeah. You went to.
Yeah, we just went to, my school just went to Jacksonville Jaguars strength conditioning facilities. Yeah, that was
Interesting.
Yeah, it was cool. Talked with Coach Ireland,
Okay.
assistant strength coach.
Okay.
They're actually doing assessments. I want to say, I think he said next week or the week after.
For their football players.
Right. It's required from everybody.
Okay.
They do static posture,
Okay.
overhead squat. I believe they do loaded squat or loaded lunge.
Plus barbell.
I don't know if they use barbells or just like dumbbells, or
Okay.
I'm not sure. And I believe they do like push pull.
Okay.
But I think other than that, that's essentially what.
What they're looking at.
And they actually got this new thing. I don't even know how you describe it. It's like a motion capture thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you stand like in the middle of this like big like open square, right? And there's cameras on each corner. and it's like you know how like when they make video games and like
Yes.
they have like the stick figures,
Yes.
like right, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
So they will, and they're doing that, and it's recording their movement.
Right.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Saw the facilities. I got to saw T-Law.
Tell him what you said.
Saw T-Law.
Tell him what you said to
Say,
T-Law.
Hey, ice that shoulder. No, I didn't say that. But
I told him, I said, you should have yelled, hey man, keep that shoulder on the ice now. Keep that shoulder on the
But
ice.
he's tall, man.
Yeah, he looks tall.
He's tall.
He looks very slim though.
Slender.
Slender.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, nice hair.
Go say his hair's got to be like half of them.
Yeah.
It's better than mine. His is just straight.
Yeah.
You can't compare our hair.
It's blonde.
It's blonde and it's straight. You can't get better than that, really.
No, I'll take you over T-Law.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you need me to throw something. I got you.
Was he working out? What was he doing?
No, he's like walking down. He's walking past. Yeah. But it's cool. They have like they have a sports psychologist like on site, like a doctor
Okay.
on site. They have cryotherapy, massage therapy.
So they have a lot of different modalities.
A lot of resources.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, when you're in the NFL and you're in a collision sport,
Yeah.
I would hope that you try to go outside of the norms.
Mhm. They're actually building a new outdoor practice facility.
Yes.
They're like in the process of building that, so that was cool to see.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
nothing really surprised me while I was there. Like nothing I haven't seen already before.
Okay.
No agility ladders. So I guess that's a good thing.
It's a great thing. Right. I'm sure that they can pull one out. I'm sure they have some.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, of course they have like the ones that are like already marked like on the ground, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, other than that,
Wow.
nothing surprising really. I mean,
That's crazy.
kind of what I figured was gonna be there.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they're doing testing.
Yeah.
That's a big one, right?
Mhm.
That means that their strength program is progressing, like they're trying to, I guess, individualize. Do they have everybody work out together?
So
they talk about like
they do say like each strength coach has like a position.
Okay.
Right. So I think Coach Ireland, the guy we were with, he works with like tight ends, running backs, kind of like hybrid-ish
Mhm.
combo guys, the way he like calls them. But they do their own workouts, position-wise.
right.
Right. So they're not like everyone's not doing the same thing.
Yeah, I got you.
But they are like in a period like right now where everyone's back squatting.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
the
So
only thing
there's an overlap somewhere, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's similar right now. Big guys obviously back squat with the safety bar.
Yes.
Because shoulder.
Yep.
Right. And they also have the Duffalo bars.
Oh,
for
yeah,
shoulder.
yeah.
Right. So that was pretty cool. But like receivers and all that, they're using straight bar.
Okay.
I think the next thing they're getting into, I want to say front squats.
Okay.
I want to say front squats was the next thing they were going to get into, but yeah.
Yeah. See, I think that back squats, front squats that's extremely translatable to the sport.
Yeah, they need that.
I don't think that works for every sport anymore, though.
Mhm.
Like I'm a big proponent to not doing, back squats with soccer players. I would rather choose like a front squat or like a split squat, and it can be loaded. It can be front squat, it can be dumbbell.
Mhm.
But I will also look at do I really need to load the spine to make it heavy for them?
Right.
But again, it's just. But I'm glad that you were not surprised either. That means that you're learning a ton from
Right.
here.
Yeah, I know. And we were asking questions and stuff too. And then one of my classmates actually asked a really good question. It's what's the biggest difference? Because a lot of these guys coach college, right?
Okay.
Like college strength coaches and stuff, and then they come to the pros or whatever.
Yeah.
He asked what's the biggest difference coming from college to the pros? And they honestly they said the age gap between the players and the coaches
Yeah.
is huge, and a lot of the veteran players will kind of
They shy away from it.
or they'll kind of just think they're above just because they're older,
They're older.
and they've been around for a
Yeah.
while. So they say it's kind of hard to connect to some players.
Because they're older, so they're trying to get the buy-in, right?
Right. But they said really other than that, college wise, it's
Very similar.
similar. I mean,
Yeah.
in season they're in the weight room twice a week.
Okay.
Typically the first session is a lower body session because that's the session that'll be furthest away from the game.
From game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most likely like a Tuesday.
Right. And I think right now they're 4 days a week.
Okay.
4 days a week, 4 hours a session. That's from team meeting
Okay.
to last like on field, whatever they're doing.
I got you.
So then that's like NFL requirements, like 4 hours. That's like all they can have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, so it's similar to college,
Mhm.
where college coaches are only limited to.
Right, like a certain amount of time.
You're right.
Yeah. And he was saying like they're not going to be able to do everything they want to do with the athletes, right?
Right.
But they want to do things that get the most bang for the buck.
Yeah, the time, because their time is limited, and I
Yeah.
think that's one of the challenges for college strength coaches, right?
Mhm.
It's like, well, I can't individualize everything because we only have so much time. I'm thinking though there's a way that in the future it'll change.
Mhm.
I think the way they they bring athletes on, how they start that process would be like the easiest like shift to individualizing that. Well, I'm glad that they obviously at that level they separate everything. But with your experience working in high school, what is the difference from like what you're seeing that we do with high school athletes to college, like our college athletes, and then our pros?
It's the same. It's the same process.
We're giving them the same thing.
Assessment. They do prehab. They work out. Field work.
Right.
That's it. And then obviously the pros recovery is going to be substantially.
We're not providing high school athletes with
Right.
cryo.
It's going to be substantially like more, but other than that, like it's very similar. Like
That's good.
nothing has deviated really from what we do.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think there's well, again, when you're trying to give everybody a good experience and you're trying to make sure that everybody just gets the same like education throughout, right? So if you're a football player and you train with us and then you go somewhere else and you train, what's the biggest difference, right?
Mhm.
So we want to become that, like it has to be undeniable. And I think that we start to establish that for sure. But yeah, man, nothing. That's good.
Yeah, I mean it was good stuff. I was glad I was able to go. Saw some massive human beings.
Yeah, they're
Massive.
giants, man.
Huge.
You see them on TV, and you kind of get it. Even for basketball, like I was watching some games last night. And I'm like,
Mhm.
these guys are huge. But then you see them in person, and it takes everything else away. Like, oh, that's a big human.
Like the smallest person I saw was probably like 6'2".
That was Trevor Lawrence.
Right. Yeah. No, he's huge, but like the size is what separates I think pros from like even college. Like,
And I think, right, so you go to like pathways. We talk about going from high school to pro, right? College or basketball, right? Basketball, you can go from high school to the NBA and be able to fit in.
yeah, compete.
And compete a little bit, right? And you'll see this over like 2-3 years that high school athlete's 20 and now is gained weight. He looks better. Cannot do that in football.
Mm-mm.
I feel like some sports are all more like about the size too. So like for basketball, you said from high school to NBA.
Mm-hmm.
That basketball, the sport is more about like just the way you play.
Okay, your skill development.
Size comes into play in certain aspects of it, like driving in the paint,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe like boxing out. But it's just more about how your gameplay. Like so for soccer too,
Yeah.
you don't really need size in soccer. If you're able to play to that higher level, like have speed and ball control, and have the IQ, you can go play.
And they're doing that now.
But with
so
like football, it's hard because you need that size definitely in each position.
Seattle Sounders has their youth academy. They're probably one of the better MLS teams that's doing it as far as like getting those younger kids in. I watched last week a 15-year-old play, right, and he's the size of my son, and he scored a goal. Like he's a legit player, right? Obviously he's legit. He wouldn't be there.
Right.
But they're pulling, when you have those academies they have a full line, right? So if you're in a youth academy in Austin or Real Salt Lake, or Atlanta's another good one that's doing it. Like their youth academies are pulling up, right? So there's a clear pathway. And the kids, you can see the kids that are 14, 15, 16 that are getting to that size and they already have that skill, they're going to get pulled up much quicker. it's crazy.
So I was looking. I had to do a project the other day. Like I had to make like some website because one of my classes is like communication and sport, and it's like basically just teaching like making articles about a game, or like recap articles about a certain game. So one of the things was make a website. It was looking kind of hard, but you had to like choose a team, like a made-up team. You're supposed to get like players, photos or bios and all that stuff. So
Stats.
Basically, you can add all that, but I kind of just went on to USA Rugby.
Okay.
Just saved each player's photo and put it down on the little website. Like it's not gonna really be up there. It's
right.
Show the link, but I was looking on the website, and
you cited your sources.
Not even.
I was trying to say, man.
Let them go ahead. I don't care. I'm gonna tell them straight up. That ain't my work. You can easily see it says USA Rugby on the.
No, but you cited it. Like you put it up there.
I put it up to look because like I had a link on there saying for like the schedule. I just copied the link for
whatever
the
schedule
for the USA. I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and make a whole schedule. That's gonna be too much work. Anyways, I was looking at all these players, and I'm looking at I'm thinking like, okay, from rugby in my perspective, from when we played, it's like, yeah, there's big kids, there's like 6-foot players, but then I was like, okay, USA Rugby, the smallest person on the team was like 5'11". I'm talking there was 8-9 players on there that were 6'5" plus on the rugby team, and this is for USA Rugby, and I'm just like, yo,
6'5".
and I'm like, they're playing like, winger. Like being at like 6'5", like which is like the guy on the very outside that usually just waits for the ball and takes off.
Right.
Fast kids, and I'm just like, these are 6'5", 6'6". There's 3 dudes on the team that are like 3'6", and then there's like the main dudes like in the scrum, 6'8". And I'm like, dude, and I got to think. I said, if I was ever play with them, I'd be short. I'm talking, I would be short, and like the shortest dudes were like the ones from the islands, like the Polynesian or the they're like the ones that are like 5'10", 5'11". The guys from the USA that were born in like Texas or born in Nebraska were like the 6'6", 6'8". I was like, yo, these dudes are huge then. And it made me I wanted to go on to like All Blacks team to see how like tall they were.
Right.
But I was like, nah, it was
speaking of the All Blacks, one of the books that I've read was The Culture Code by Daniel Coyle. The All Black, he features talks about Popovich and the Spurs, SEAL Team 6, All Blacks, and like kind of what they have in common. And one of it was like their culture and how they handle their situations, how they have the mannerisms. But the All Blacks is extremely interesting. Like I don't care about rugby. Like I don't know anything about rugby. I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about. But knowing the All Blacks is like the pinnacle of rugby.
Elite.
Yeah.
A funny thing, I saw this video of him on Instagram. There's one guy, he knows like all about rugby, and he was kind of spitting like odd facts about it. I don't know if it's true, if he was like more of a joke, but he was like, back in the day, the All Blacks' original name was Black Cocks.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is they're Australian, right? No.
New Zealand.
Yeah, sorry.
So he was saying their team name originally was Black Cocks, but too many people were getting like
that's offensive.
Yeah, and they didn't like it, so they changed it just to All Blacks rather than Black Cocks.
But is there another is that a rugby thing? Like, is there another
No idea.
Because cock is also like chicken, right? It's like a rooster. Tough. But no, it's paste. It's not real.
It's still a hit though.
Bathroom.
Make you hit the bathroom quick.
Your body's letting you know immediately, this is not real food, sir. We got to get rid of this. That's why like Taco Bell. That's why.
Well, like processed foods processes just as fast.
Well, what happens is it doesn't recognize. It's like, I don't know what this is. Gotta get rid of this. It's gotta go.
What is this?
It's gotta go. There's no, like, obviously there's no nutrition. Like, there's zero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But sometimes,
Sometimes they're good. Like Taco Bell,
no.
100% real meat.
I've grown out, I've grown out of the Taco Bell 2 a.m. Let's go get tacos.
There'll become a time where you might just be out there late at night and say, let's just get Taco Bell.
No,
And
I'd
it's
be
gonna
like,
be the best
listen,
food
let's
you probably-
DoorDash Chipotle.
Let's get a Baja Blast.
Get a
Baja Blast.
Yeah, no. I can't even tell you last time I had soda.
Oh, well.
I can tell you last time I had soda.
I like go to places.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get soda, but I'll sample soda. Does that make sense? Like at the fountain?
Yeah.
I'll sample. I'll get a quick hit of soda, like a quick hit of bark.
That's what I did.
Like Rugby
after
float.
after church on Easter, we went to Panda Express with some friends. I sat there by the little fountain, just bark real quick and just drinking it. I said, damn, this is too good.
I'm like 7 people in line waiting for to get to the
20 years from now, when Brandon's 43, he's gonna be the guy with the ponytail, like just taking a sip. Taking a sip.
Man, that's a water cup.
Hey, y'all should have filled it up then.
It's a water cup.
No, I'm telling you, that bark is something different. It brings back some memories when I was a child.
I bet.
Oh, that's
Rugby
all I
floats.
used to drink.
Cream soda?
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah, in a while.
Yeah.
So what's good with you in this business? What's you trying to hopefully evolve to? What's the end goal?
We keep the doors open.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're moving in the right directions. So I'm excited, man. I'm just ready for summer.
Yeah.
Summer's so fun.
That's when it gets popping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's because we get to do more, right? When versus in season with a lot of our athletes, we only get to see them once or twice a week, depending on whatever program they're on. And then, but summer, it's like, oh, we get so much time. But the hardest thing is really getting here's the thing, you're fighting vacations, which obviously that's a tradition in the state of summer, right? You're gonna go, off you go. But then you're fighting additional camps where my son or my daughter has to go to these 5 ID camps and they're 14 or 15 and it's like, okay, no.
Yeah. That's like 5 weekends going
That's
on.
5 weeks, yeah, 5 some cases they're week-long camps. And for whatever reason, right? So you're missing out in all of that potential. So how about you take those ID camps, wait, a year or two when you're 16, 17, and get ready to, when the recruiting process starts.
Right.
But I get it. Maybe go experience 1 or 2.
Yeah, expose them.
Expose, yeah, for sure. But when it becomes overbearing, where you're like, hey, we're only here for 3 weeks, so you'll train with us for 3 weeks, and then they're gone. There's no benefit in that. I mean, there's a little bit that they're getting some, but after not training, they're losing strength. So
right.
It's hard. And the one thing that I really enjoy is I'm able to bring what we do on the one-on-one stuff to the masses, where we're doing all of our assessments, where each athlete is, they're training in the same capacity. So there may be some overlap, where everybody may be doing a trap bar deadlift or a barbell deadlift or a kettlebell. There's going to be versions of progressions to that, and then everyone may be able to get into their sprints if that's what we're working in. But then for the most part, then it's everybody's going to be doing other individual work. Some people may need more scap work, more core work.
Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this: if you had to choose one workout only, one movement, yeah, you do maybe a speed version of it or a power, whatever, different weights, but one movement that if you had to choose to do the rest of your life for performance and just for your general lifting.
Deadlift.
For both, for performance and just your general.
I think it translates to everything.
It works everything.
You want to do no Bulgarians?
No.
That would be a
You
close.
tried.
I was going to do Bulgarians just for performance, and I was going to choose.
Because I can do a split stance deadlift.
I was going to do just bowls.
And the other thing that was would target my thoracic spine, like my upper back. I think it just does more.
Yeah.
And that's why like squatting is good as well, but I don't know if it's just lower load, right? Where I think deadlifting is like you need to use
It
everything.
puts a good load on all your joints.
Yeah, like you need to know how to do this right, and especially obviously with straight bar.
Right.
But even in a trap bar, like you get grip strength.
Yeah.
You get, and you know, there's correlations for like grip strength and bicep size, or like the ability to lengthen the bicep just by holding something heavy.
Right.
So deadlift is probably like if I had to go to, like, this is the only thing I'm gonna do.
The rest of your life. Deads.
Deadlift. Gotta be deadlift.
What's the heaviest you deadlifted before?
605
Straight bar.
straight bar.
So what about
That was like, honestly, that was not in good technique.
what about trap bar though? If you deadlifted 605 straight bar that time,
You probably weren't using a trap bar
no,
back then.
No, yeah, no. I
You
was
probably could have easily hit maybe at least like 650 then on trap bar.
probably, but I don't know. Like, and that 605 was a long time ago. It was probably
Because mine was like
6 years ago.
555 on straight and then the 605 on trap.
Yeah, we actually have that thing on video.
That was a good old. I didn't know I was gonna get that 50 pounds heavier than my straight bar max on trap, which is pretty.
Yeah.
Blew my mind with the trap bar.
But even in my straight bar max, like, I want to get, like, I'm working back up to that, but I have no rush. Like, I'm not in a rush to like get it on Instagram or YouTube. Like, here's my 605 lift. No, I'm going at my pace because, listen, when I'm 50 or 60, I still want to be deadlifting 300-400 pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe there's, and I don't know, maybe that's...
When you first start off lifting, it's like you go to that little ego stage, you lift in like, oh, let me just record this, let me just say.
And I think that's what it was, man. I mean, I was at,
But then when you
it was
fall
called
into
it was called Lifestyle.
Right.
That's how, like, long ago it was.
you fall into the program, you feel like a certain program or lifting technique, and like, okay, I just gotta trust the process, and
And that's the thing, is
you'll
like...
be getting stronger than you even know it.
Yeah. And sometimes working accessories will help with that as well, like small little muscles that do that. Like, again, grip strength is a big one in the deadlift. So that's one that gets overlooked.
That's the one that gives out the most.
Is your grip.
That's like your weak point.
Yeah.
That, and like if you're in a straight bar, maybe like your T-spine, right? And I think that's the thing about the summer, is that those are little small things that we get to work on more. Is like, hey, we're going to build your grip in your deadlift. We're going to build your foot stance and your squat, whatever it is. If it's power, if you're looking to go, full range of motion. But I don't know. What about you? Is that
Bulks for performance, and Dez was gonna be my.
your only?
Yeah.
Well, you said only one though.
Well, like one for performance and one for like your general lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, for performance, I would probably just sprint.
You crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not sprinting.
Depends on what.
I'm not like. That's like, again. It's if we're only talking about like performance and like you can only do these two exercises, just deadlift and sprint.
What about the one core work exercise you would do for the rest of your life?
There's so many.
There's so many, but
There's a lot.
I think the
best.
I think the best one that I've experienced, even though it may be simple, but even like a bird dog or even like stir the pot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say stir the pot. Just because the stability with that.
And it hits everything.
Everything. Your serratus, your some back. I mean, it gets deep. I like it. I mean, I don't like doing it all the time.
Nope.
Now, when are you gonna start hitting the chest with us?
I just do dips. Dips.
You get on that bench.
Come on, man. You hit everything else but chest.
It's such. I feel like I'm like it's the one of the biggest bros, like the bro things, right? Like curls. Like, I just started curling again.
I hate hitting arms.
I hate hitting arms. Hate it.
I only curl though in part of like part of like I'm gonna build my forearms better than.
I only do reverse curls.
That's
Really
it.
as much.
Like, I'll do reverse and hammer. I will do a eccentric lower, like on a preacher.
That's on a rare. That's on a rare day for me.
But that's it, man. I'm not really looking to.
Every time I hear preacher,
I want you to hit chest, dog. Your chest can get huge, man.
I know I got a shelf.
Your back already are here, so I just want you to hit chest. You might actually even have better, the greatest posture ever.
Even more straight.
Yeah, it might actually, set your shoulders back just right in the right position.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I would pull it forward.
Your back be getting hell of work, dog.
My back does get work.
That's what I'm saying. Over time, your back is already here, but it might just set you right.
I think I'm aiming to work more on my trap.
Upper trap?
Yeah, upper trap.
Okay.
But I don't know. I like dips. Like I think dips gives me.
Yeah, you're good.
I think dips gives me like. It gives me the stretch.
Yeah.
Right. I don't feel like I'm beating the shit out of my shoulders. Where like on bench I'm wedged in. I'm really trying to drive with lats and I'm not trying to drive with my chest. I'm trying to drive with my shoulders and my legs. But
when I
don't know. I'll do one.
We gotta hit chest one day with him. Like just a straight chest day.
But are you gonna be able to like hold your arms up? Because the last time we worked out together,
dude, I was ready to go.
my 20 rep.
Hey, I was ready for that. That's what we've been doing.
We've been practicing now.
We've been doing that.
15, 20 reps on like
everything. Heavy like first few sets on the bench, and then everything else is 15, 20 reps. Getting that blood.
And then every leg day, 20 adductors.
Yeah.
At least 100 reps. 100 reps.
4 sets, 5 sets.
Perfect. There we go.
Gotta start it off like that.
Yeah. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you could easily have a big ass bench just because your lats are huge.
Gives you a back.
Because when I first started
what
benching,
it is? Arm length.
Right.
I ain't got none.
That's like both of you.
Well, you hit 315. What? When was that?
Cold.
That was a while
I'm
ago.
cold.
Yeah, you said you hadn't benched in
a while.
But see, that's
months.
Like once I started learning how to bench with my lats, really pressing through.
Yeah.
It's like I never really got a chest pump from a bench.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I was like, dude, I can't probably go anymore because my chest is too damn pumped. It's sore. But now it's like I don't get a chest pump until I leave the bench and I go do like inclined machine or dumbbell work.
Right. Yeah.
Because in those, I'll still activate the lats.
Now the other one I really like is the dumbbell pullover.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was doing those a lot when I was younger with them.
I really like doing those.
From Arnold.
Yeah. I do them on the floor though. I don't do them on the bench.
No, you just do them.
Or I'll do it on the floor and then just kind of see. And it depends on weight. But then if it's a lighter weight, I'll get on a bench.
Yeah. People will do it with heavy weight on the bench, and it's pulling them into like extension.
Yeah, I saw like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went into Bailey's and somebody was doing they were doing a pullover, but instead of being like on the bench, it was just their shoulders, so they were in a glute bridge,
right?
And they were doing a heavy one, and one of their legs came up, and I was like, yeah, do that. You're something's getting ready to go. And I think he knew it because when he got up, it just felt. I don't even know if it was shoulder. I think it was his hip.
Yeah, because it just pulled him so far.
I think he was in extension, and then he went back into an extension.
There's certain motions you can go heavy on, but some ones you just might as well just stick with lightweight.
Some because you're trying to shape, right?
Yeah.
And this is the one thing that, right? You can't say, well, take the bodybuilding and combine it with sports performance. I mean, you kind of could, but you're shaping muscle, man.
Mm-hmm. That's really it.
That's it. But speaking of bodybuilders, Nick, I gotta look this guy up.
Nick Walker.
Giant.
Bro, whatever you're on.
I need to get some.
No, like his veins on his legs.
Yes,
are
insane. Especially like lower leg as well.
I saw a video of him yesterday, and I was like, he's massive.
Man was throwing 160 dumbbells and shoulder press. Easy.
He's like 10.
And then saw him maybe a month ago, and I'm like, I went back to this video. I was like, he's so much bigger. Like he's probably like 10, looks like 10, 15 pounds heavier.
Well, I heard like his coach pushes a lot into his system. A lot.
We don't want to spread any false accusations, but just say, it's what you hear.
There's this page I follow, and this guy was like, yeah, I've actually gotten a few of this coach's like past clients.
Yeah.
And they've been like.
Oh, so the past clients were snitching.
Yeah,
I got you.
They push a lot.
Yeah. I think that there's, again, you go into like a classic physique, you go into, even Arnold and those guys, they were probably on pills, like whatever version of like steroids that was, but it didn't have the bloat that it has now, and I think that's what's like, if guys could get out of the...
Like guys like want it so fast now that they'll like push whatever they need to push just to get like ready for next year and be like on stage and like place.
There was three bodybuilders. Was it 2 or 3 bodybuilders just recently
died?
But I don't know what from, and I don't know. But one of them was Cedric McMillan, which he had a great physique.
Yeah.
And I hate to hear that he passed, but I look at even like Ronnie now, in his atrophy in his legs due to his spine and all of the surgeries, and
that's how it was back in the day. Just live heavy for reps, like no matter what. Just gut. He may have herniated disc, squatting front squatting like 600 pounds for reps.
Well,
and he was like, I felt a pop, but I just done none of it, so I just kept going.
Yeah.
So you crazy, dude.
Yeah.
If I heard a pop, I'm dropping that weight, and I ain't never touching it ever again.
I think here's the thing, like, had Ronnie Coleman, like his timeline, and Brian Carroll's timeline merged, where Brian would have been like, hey Ronnie, we can fix this and you can get back without like all of those stuff. Imagine, like I thought about this the other day, I was like, imagine what Ronnie would like still look like today.
Well, look at
because
Arnold
I think
too.
Arnold
lost some.
He lost a lot. Yeah, he lost a lot. But I mean, he's not really.
He still works out, but
he still works out daily. But it's just
it's just part of
the muscle atrophy when they stop juicing. Really, it just goes down quick. It's like my leg. It's gone in the blink of an eye. Really,
it's gone.
Like 3 days, gone.
Well, listen, I think some of them need it, right, to be able to compete at that level, and I think that's I think Ronnie mentioned that too, like in order for him to get to where he needed it, like he had to, or he felt like he had to.
Because to compete at that level, that's everybody's doing it, so it's like just leveling the
playing
field.
Well, I looked at Kai Green's earlier photos, like when he was younger, and he is a genetically large guy, like he was
big
a
guy.
Good size, naturally. So when you use the same steroid to enhance that genetic, I mean, he's got probably one of the best physiques. Unfortunately, he didn't win any time that I thought he should win, but anyways, but yeah, man, it's
Phil Heath. Damn Phil Heath.
Hey, Phil Heath was huge too, though. When they would hit that Atlas pose where their heads are down, or when he's just kneeling like this with his shoulders up, you can't even tell the difference from his head from his shoulders.
Yeah, he's huge.
His shoulders look just as big as his head.
But is it giving our kids like a false sense of like what strength is, what performance is, who are we looking at?
There's this new thing coming around. It's like high school kids being SARM goblins.
What is this?
Like SARM goblins, they just basically just saying like those are the kids that just want to hop on SARMs real quick just to see the results,
and they want
without doing the steroids. And like I feel like now a lot of kids are now getting into it to where they just want that instant result. They don't want to put like the years in work first to understand how your body actually changes and affect.
So there's a foundation called the Taylor Hoot Foundation, and I've actually spoken. This was a long time ago to the dad of Taylor Hoot. So Taylor Hoot died of, I believe, steroid use. And Mr. Hoot, if I mess the story up, I apologize. I'm just going off of memory, which is horrible. But he was telling me there's more female steroid users than male at the high school level.
Really?
And then moving into college.
Huh.
Is it for like weightlifting or just
it's in general?
There was 2 factors behind it. One of it was to be able
what they want to look like.
like, right? They wanted to have a certain physique and still be able to perform against their counterparts.
And when was this?
This was a while ago.
Okay.
This was
I'm
a
sure
while ago. This is, and here's the thing, I don't know, but if you guys need some more information, please go visit his foundation, his website, Taylor Who Foundation. But it's it was sad to hear, like, God, okay, so a female can hop on steroids, try to be able to compete with their male counterparts, or even really was their female counterparts. And I would never thought of that because of like, well, they don't have the same ego, but their ego is like structured different than ours, right? Yeah. They want to be able to appease, but I think their ego is more internal, where like, I have to be able to compete against her and I'm going to win. Like, it's a competitive nature. But again, when kids lose the sight of like, I got to get bigger, faster, stronger, I don't know if that's parent talking or if it's just them having the false perception that these guys are big like this because they took steroids. Mm-hmm. No, these guys are working their faces off regardless of steroids, right?
Yeah.
Before. And steroids allows you to work more. It's not making you bigger. Yeah. It's allowing you to recover. Mm-hmm. So you can push more and then do more, and doing more, recover more, you get bigger.
Because that's basically how muscle growth is, just breaking it down and the recovering of it.
And then when you have that in your bloodstream at a higher rate, mm-hmm. now you're able to recover faster. Mm-hmm. So I've been recently telling kids, families, whoever, I'm like, you have a steroid in you already. It's called growth hormone. And if you use it properly, like sleep, you'll get to where you want to go. It may not be as fast, but it's safer. Mm-hmm. You're not going to have a heart attack, right, or brain aneurysm, or your kidneys are going to fail, or mm-hmm. liver, right, whatever it is. You're not putting yourself at that risk. So reduce all of the risks by sleeping and playing 2 sports, or try to play. If you're not going to play 2 sports, you got to strength train. You got to be able to just yawn, okay? Just yawn. Hey. Just get it out.
I was late last night.
Both of you are like,
that fogo de chow.
I want to yawn.
That fogo de chow.
No, just yawn. But yeah, so it's crazy to hear that like kids are wanting to hop on SARMs.
Oh yeah, like, and they maybe had like a year of lifting.
And
maybe.
And that's the other thing, is the experience behind the lifter. If you have a kid who's been lifting for 6 months and he's like,
I want to see results.
I want to see results.
And then they post that and get praised for it.
Right. And that's the other thing, is like, what are we, well, even on the, if we're talking about posting and praising, then it's, why are we praising the worst clean techniques, right? Just because it's heavy weight. Right. That's right. I'm glad that he or she was able to lift it and move it, and he's in there and he's working hard, but who is holding, like, we got to do that. That's one thing that just irritates me so much, is we see this kid who's trying to clean and he's barely holding on.
Yeah. So being a clean's one of the PTs where I go, mm-hmm. he was saying lately the most knee injuries that have been coming in are from them catching cleans on their toes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And he was like, that's where most ACL kids come in. They come in with like meniscus or ACL problems.
And
they come in from their toes. And he was like, you ever gone to a weightlifting meet? I said, matter of fact, yeah. I said, recently I was thinking the same thing. I said, I thought it was going to actually happen, and I was like,
it just puts so much strain on the knee.
Yeah.
Catching on your toes.
You're catching on your toes with all that weight pulling, you're trying to fight that. It's exactly, your knee wants to go forward, but you're trying to pull it back.
But that's okay. So there's a lot to unpack in that, because you're talking about what coaches know and what they don't know, what they want to learn and what they don't want to learn, mm-hmm. right? So I always look at that and say, well, that's just a product of your coaching. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get 315 up, or you can get 225 up. I mean, 225 is still a lot of weight.
That's a heavy high school clean.
That's a heavy.
And I get you want to get the numbers up, but let's hit it with some good form.
Yeah, well, and here the other part is like, well, you just started. We're talking about that 6-month kid who wants to compete in weightlifting, who's never done any type of technical work prior. You know, maybe was like, okay, 85 pounds, now makes his jump to 225 because he thinks he has the technique, right? And then the coaches are like, yep, you got to do 225. Or like, I met a high school coach a few years ago at a track event, and he was telling me that his offensive line or defensive line had to, like, the minimum was 225, but in order to start, you had to do 315.
With god awful.
Whatever, I don't,
As long as you got it up.
Yeah, and he was, I think he was also looking for me to like praise him on like, yo, that's good, man, and I didn't necessarily give him much feedback
okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Good for
okay, you know, every coach has if I remember, it was basically every coach has their own type of like requirement, right? And what those standards are. But if you have a kid who is coming in with like meniscus issues, bulging discs, and they're 16, 17, we're not protecting them. We're not doing our job, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we do our evals the way we do them. It's like, listen, your core cannot hold this. Go do some carries. Go do some farmer's walks, you know, part of your lifting program. We've done that, I think, with some of our high school athletes, and I think that they didn't lift the most, they didn't win anything, but they moved really well, and we saw them get stronger over time.
Yeah.
I see that as like being able to move in all types of planes of motion, or all planes with good form. And it's just like once you have
being
good form,
stable.
Yeah, once you're with good form, you increase the weight, and then just you can keep moving in all planes of direction, basically.
And it's funny that we're talking about this now, but this is some of the pieces that we'll be talking about next week when we do the event. It's where not only do you need an assessment, but why does your athlete need to actually strength train? I mean, if you're seeing Tommy John surgeries at 12, 13, 14, you're seeing ACLs at 12, 13, 14. If they're happening at that age, then they should be in a strength training program, right? Because your body is so weak that it wasn't able to absorb force, or wasn't able to change direction, or it just happened to twist in the wrong way because mechanically something was off. But FMS clinically has been shown to actually be a predictor. Like, they can start to say, well, based on these movements, we're not saying that these are injury, but these are like factors.
Right.
And we can reduce these by, you know, X percentage sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're measurable, sometimes they're not. But at the end of the day, you know, it's how can we reduce that, right? And that's been I think one of our primary drivers is athletes not getting injured, and when they do get injured, how fast are they recovering?
Yep.
I can't think of offhand, knock on wood, like we've had major injuries.
Not from our clients, really, from training.
Since I've been here, no. Major, no.
Yeah, I mean knocks, like little things that, you know.
And that's gonna